Alright guys, I told you I'd bring you back when I had some Bondo flying here. After the Duraglass was done, I mud hogged down these sides here for the cab corners. And all I can say is those things aren't even remotely straight. They were, when I mud hogged it, the mud hog's 8 inches, okay? So that goes from there to there. So it covers this whole panel. It didn't even touch the middle of it. It was sunk so far. And that could be from me, you know, stretching them and beating them around, but I feathered down the Duraglass with some 80 grit on the mud hog and knocked it down like that. And then I took the DA with some 80 on it and just sort of feathered it in on those cab corners. So I put that's the first wipe of lightweight body filler on that, and I'm working on fingering all this stuff with some 40 grit with a cut off little piece of a block and a paint stick and my fingers and whatever I can get in there, and that's that. I've got that hogged down a little bit too by hand, and I was using 40 and then I gave up and started using 80 because I don't want a bunch of real deep scratches in that E-coat on these rockers. Otherwise I got to feather all that out to 180 so I can prime these. And we'll go over the passenger side real quick here. I got a birthday party to go to tonight at 6 o'clock and it's 5 after 5 and I got a 30-minute car ride there and I have to take a shower, so we're gonna make this quick. That's knocked down. I didn't make it into this corner and I decided, you know what, in order to multitask a little bit, I did the same thing with this cab corner. I knocked it down with the mud hog with 80 and then feathered the stuff in, and same thing, it was bellied out right up the middle. So I feathered ground most of that off with 80 grit. So there's an 80 grit scratch in there for that lightweight, and put one smear on that, and that's about it. So, alright guys, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down, don't matter to me. Enjoy having you guys here, and we'll catch you tomorrow. See ya. Hey guys, what's happening? It is Friday, and cab corners and rockers are all done, and everything's metal finished and cleaned and ready to go for some Duraglass filler. I'll give you a shot. I think we had this one done yesterday, but that's all ready to go. It's been cleaned, wiped down with wax and grease remover one last time, and some glass cleaner, ammonia free type. And then passenger side ready up there. Cab corner I put in this morning. She's ready to rock and roll. So without further ado, I will put you guys on the stand. We're going to mix some filler. So happy Friday, hope everybody's doing good. Alright. Now we have the fiberglass waterproof filler here. Pretty big wad on the mixing board. I got a lot to do for one side. I'm hoping to get it all on one wipe here. Need the hardener first, make sure that's good. It's been cold in here overnight. It gets down to like 50. So I had the filler sitting on a couple blocks in front of my space heater here, trying to warm it up. Otherwise it'll take forever for this stuff to kick, and it may not kick right. So I got the temp in here up to 70, which is a little warm for me and my Carhartts, but I may have to lose those before too long. Looks like good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to get this mixed up. I should probably grab a little bit larger harsher spreader spread this. I'll show you what I got here. That's about how much filler I have, and that's how much hardener I have. I may have been stupid on the hardener, but we'll find out. And I'm going to use a large spreader to mix it with, and then I've got a couple various sizes here cut down to do my wipes of Duraglass once I get it mixed. Probably could let this stuff warm up a little more. Probably should have taken it home last night and kept it in the house. It's not too bad though. Need a bigger board to mix this stuff up. It's so thick, hard to mix. Mix it till you get all the streaks out. I use blue hardener. Usually give you red for Duraglass because it's already sort of a blue-green. Sometimes they'll give you white, which is a real pain in the ass. I like the blue for everything. I don't like red Bondo either. Heard somebody mention that the other day. Not a big fan of it. Ooh, hands are getting sore there. I'll sit down and mix the rest of this. So. That's that. That's spreaders for the floor. I'll grab a couple here. Go for it. I'm going to press pretty good just in case you do have any pinholes so you can get it to fill those up. Now, before I started all this, I did take my body hammer around and sort of beat a little bit of a low spot in all this. Now I'm getting some of this Duraglass on my paint, but it's all coming back off anyway, so most of this Duraglass will be on the floor. I just didn't want giant grinder scratches way up on these corners, actually, or anywhere. I don't know why I'm being so fussy with this. this kind of stuff is tedious. It's a pain in the butt. Going around all these turns. Even though this is kind of a small filler job, it's definitely not an easy one. I get too carried away inside here, I won't be able to sand it out. If I was smarter, I would put some gloves on. Of course, the cart's in the way now. Maybe it's a good thing this stuff wasn't real warm, because it would have kicked probably on me already. I may have spoke too soon. Alright, now I'm going to wipe these spot welds, maybe. Could probably get away without doing this, but we're going to do it because I can. If it was hot in here, I'd be doomed. I'd have a big brick of Duramax on this pallet. They already screwed. That's all she wrote. She kicked on me. So, I'll give you guys a shot of how this goes. It's messy. It's 12 minutes worth of me dicking around. But there's kind of way too much up in there and it's over the paint, but it won't be when I get done hogging it down. On the back, I gotta put some gloves on and I gotta run a smear in there and then finish all those plug welds up there and get those done. So I will bring you back when we're ready to sand some Duraglass.